competition. When that clock starts ticking, you got to be ready to deliver.
And I love it when the fans start seeing the guy get in the flow. These shooters want to find that rhythm to get the crowd to go along with them, and then the spectacular happens.
So it'll be thunder right here. 5 racks with 2 balls stationed out deep in the do zone. 70 seconds to shoot 27 shots in all. Now, the do balls are worth 3 points. The money balls are worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And each shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And so now you're thinking about strategy. Do you put that money ball rack last? Because you're all warmed up and it is only 22 feet away, so you cannot afford to waste any time. And he's in his rookie season making his shootout debut.
Misses with the first do ball. That's 7. 9. 11 points total. He's nailed 4 in a row. Going too slow here. He needs to dial it up. 2 racks remaining. That makes it 16. Up to 17 now. Only 1 rack left. And he's at 18. So his final tally is 19 points. He had his shot on automatic. That's why he's in this contest. The competitors have 70 seconds to work through 5 racks of 5 and 2 long balls. Those are worth 3 points apiece. Money balls are worth 2 points apiece. The rest are worth 1 point.
And 1 rack of all money balls at a location selected by the shooter. Interesting to see where they station it. Most shooters have a certain spot on the floor they favor.
4. That's 6.
Get on your horse. He's got to speed it up here.
7. 8. 9 points for him right now. 4 straight hits. He's got to speed up. Clock's ticking. 3 racks down, 2 to go. That's 14. Drains the money ball. That makes it 17. And he's at 18. So his final tally is 19 points. An outstanding round. He looked very comfortable. So it'll be money right here.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's 1. 2. He's got 3.
This is how it's done.
Can't cash in on the money ball. That makes 5. Misses for the 4th straight time. 6. He's at 7 now. Here's 8. And he's got 10. And that makes it 12. Only managed to sink 1 there. Up to 15. He finishes the round with 17 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
And he struggled with his deep range, but those do balls falling off the mark.
That makes it 17. 17 or higher would keep him in contention.
Oh, man, I think he should be able to pull this one out. Find that flow.
Misses for the 4th straight time.
And that whole rack, that was tough.
There's his first.
And that's 2 racks in a row that he struggled with.
3 racks in a row and just hasn't had his number.
2. 3 points now.
Getting into a great rhythm.
Boom.
Got to get all the shots off.
2 racks to go.
Oh, we got to see a big finish from him here. Time to switch into clutch mode. And he could only miss one more.
And he's got 10. And that makes it 12. Oh, and unfortunately with that miss, he will not advance.
He's just shooting what he's got left now.
Yeah, and just felt a bit short here tonight.
He finishes with a total score of 12 points. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, struggled with consistency there. We always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just wasn't able to.
17 or more to stay in it.
The door left open here. He's in good shape. Makes his 7th straight.
8 points is all he needs. And that's 2 racks straight where he has looked solid.
2-ball down. 3 more points to stay in contention. Up to 15. That shot ties him for 3rd. And good on the second 2-ball. Good for 21. His 4th in a row. He's at 23 points. Just 1 rack to go. 25, 27, 29. 4 straight hits. His total for the round will be 31 points. Terrific work from him today. He really left it all out there.
You saw him hit 7 straight shots, and that totally dialed him in.
And here we go with the man. Wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat. He'll need 19 points to make the next round.
Oh, man, he can definitely get that score, guys.
That was a good rack for him.
Here's 9. And he's got 10. 7 points more to stay alive. Seven more points and he's in. Makes it 13. 5 more points to stay in it. Can't sink the money ball there.
Needs 5 to stay alive.
Misses for the 4th straight time. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. Up to 15. He can only afford 2 more misses. That makes it 16.
He needs 2 more to stay within reach.
He finishes the round with 17 points. I think he's pretty unlucky. He was good, but a few other players were great.
Man, that's a shocker right there, because a shooter of his caliber, you just expected a little bit more.
Well, if he wasn't the favorite already, he definitely is now. All eyes are on him.
Well, he is putting on a show, and his confidence has got to be through the roof.
So it'll be thunder right here. First out of the gates here in the final round. Can he set a mark that the rest can't match?
But you can't get too high or too low. You need to keep the same focus throughout all 5 racks.
That's tough to do, especially if you catch yourself looking up at the clock and trying to keep pace. That just doesn't work out. Not an easy start here. Pick up the pace, young fella.
That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. 6. He's behind on the clock. He needs to pick up the pace here. 3 racks down, 2 to go. That's 7. He's at 8 points. There's 9. 1 rack to go here. 12. In the end, it's a 12-point round for him. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
And one thing you can't afford to do in this contest is get hung up on misses. You just got to move on to the next one.
And to be honest, you shoot so fast, you might not even see whether it goes in or whether you miss it. So just re-rack that thing.
He's got 2. 3 points now.
Seven more to tie. Dig deep. 3 racks in a row and just hasn't had his number. He's going to need 6 to get this thing tied up.
That's 7. 5 more points to tie it up. He comes away with 4 points on that rack.
Three more to tie it.
He's got 11.
Well, 1 more to knot it all up.
Can't get the money ball to fall. And that makes it 12. Good, and now he has the lead.
In this final round.
And he's rising to the occasion. The fans are loving it, and he's in a great flow here.
And 13 is the final score. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals? All he needs is 14 to take the win. And that wraps up the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Certainly one to remember. And most notably, the sweet shooting from this year's champion.
Always so much fun to be a part of this event. Concentrated tension, but now the relief of victory.
Yeah, and at the same time, I don't think he's all that surprised. If you look at him, I think there was a quiet confidence coming in, and I'd say this outcome was probably expected.
And so from all of us here at 2K Sports, it was our pleasure to bring you this year's 3.
Welcome to the NSBL Dunk Contest. This is the moment you've all been waiting for, basketball fans. Let's meet the slam dunk participants. See the numbers, fans. deep into that third. And to the score. Vote for your favorite dunk by texting in the score.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Outside, Davis. Fires from deep. That one doesn't go. And the West will go the other way now.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Here's James. Davis in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
The East making a switch. Harris is checked in. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
In the first half of this season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
3 on 3. Here's Caffey. Oh, good on the triple.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
There's the pass to James. It's Wood, top of the key. Some nice passing here by the West. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Davis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. So it's the West now, trailing by 2.
Reaching foul. Number 7. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to James. And James throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He has 6.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's James. Back to Davis. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Davis. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Davis surveying the floor. Pass to James. The 11-footer. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here is Harris for Davis. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And the West can't hang on to the ball.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
The East leading by 5. Stolen away. James up top. Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. Oh, Clark, he just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Woo.
Oh, yeah. He's in this game for a reason, Kev.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot from 12. James misses. East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Harris's shot is off. The West trails by 7. Pass to James. To the wing right side. The West again cannot hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Into the lane. It's deflected. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Free throw good, James. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Davis against Harris. And there's the pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 8 points for him.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Passes it to Wood. Takes a 3. The West again cannot hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A 15-footer. It's hauled in by Wood.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Davis. Some nice passing here by the West. From deep, James. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the wing, Davis. Down low. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. You always know we're going to see a few of those every All-Star weekend, but I don't know if we'll see a better alley-oop than that one right there.
Now here is Davis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Wood. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Davis against James. Davis looking for an opening. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And the East All-Stars making a change here. so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 9-point game. Wood with the screen for James. And that one, good. James has got 10.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
To the right side. Three-pointer. West All-Stars with the rebound. Outside, Davis. James outside. Outside, Davis. Cash off target with the jump hook. The East leading by 7. Drives to the hoop.
Defensive foul. Number 7.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
That free throw missing. The West All-Stars making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. The West trails by 8. Feeds to James. Over Davis. Bank shot, no good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Cash. The shot will not fall. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wood. The West trails by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to James. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
West All-Stars shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
On the court.
The East leading by 8. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, James. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Davis with it. Driving inside. And he comes up with the deuce.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Drills it from outside.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
No good there. And so it's the East All-Stars in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. For the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And for the West, shoots the three. That one's no good. That makes them 1 for 2. The East leading by 9. A step-back shot here, and that one, good. Davis has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the East All-Stars. On the wing, James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. First one falls for the West All-Stars making a switch here. Jenkins checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Kicks it to Davis. On the wing, Davis. There's a good screen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Jenkins, first personal foul, second team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. No good with the triple. And it's Davis with the ball for the West, trailing by 10. a screen on Davis. James outside. Shot clock at 6. And Davis sends it back. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
The East leading by 10. Outside, Davis. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Davis against James. And Davis can't get it to go. The West trails by 10. Jenkins the pass to Davis. A fader. And it's in off the backboard.
The mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And here are the East All-Stars. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the paint. Davis in the corner. There's the screen. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Davis has got his first basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. James against Davis. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Now here's Davis. Poked loose. It's stolen by Jenkins. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The East leading by 10. Davis up top. He's guarded by Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. East All-Stars have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Davis. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
To the inside. Denied. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play. They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. The West trails by 9. Davis kicks to Jenkins. Pass to James. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here is Davis. He has 5. Tries the spin move. Good D by James.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Some nice passing here by the West. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Knocked away. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it left. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Daniels has checked in. Pass to James. Here's the 3. The West again cannot hit.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And here's Davis for 3. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well.
The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Passes to James. Just 5 on the clock. Over Davis. Again, James missing. And so it's Davis who'll bring the ball up for the East All-Stars. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Timeout. Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Big Daddy's checked in for the West. And so here are the West All-Stars. 15-point game. Davis against Davis. There's the three. And another three from the East.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's James. 19 points in the game. Basket good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Daniels. The three from Davis.
Substitution on the floor.
The West trails by 16. And here is James. He's got 21. And Davis now top of the key. Back to James. 5 on the clock. Off target with his three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here is Daniels. Outside, Davis. Tries from 10. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
James, left side. To the middle. That's That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Davis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars making a switch here. And both free throws good for Davis. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 18. That's to Big Daddy. Some nice passing here by the West. Cash pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Kicks to Davis. Inside, Daniels passes to Caffey. Clock at 6. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. They get the rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The West All-Stars have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And the first one at the line is good. And the East All-Stars making a change here. And he can't hit the second. The East leading by 17. 11 feet away, misses off the left iron. Here's Big Daddy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
4th personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the break. There's check in for Davis. And the second free throw, good. 1:25 left in the first half of the game. Shoots from 12. That shot misses. And it's the West taking it the other way. James outside. On target from 13 feet. James has got 10 points in the quarter. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Tries from 10. That one, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The West All-Stars have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. The East leading by 13. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Down low, deflects the pass. Cash, guarded by Harris. Yes, that goes in.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
On the clock, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the East leads by 13.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And so it's the East All-Star looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
The East leading by 13. We've got Davis. Gaffey is out there with Harris. And it's Daniels in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And it's Harris with the ball for the East. They led by as many as 18 points. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Harris with the ball. Daniels with it. 6 points for him. Outside, Davis. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Pass to Harris. Fires the three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Now here's James. 23 points in the game. Here's Wood. To the middle. To the wing on the left. Again, the West All-Stars.
14. Assist from
Here's Harris. He's got 5. He feeds it to Daniels. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Davis is checked in for Harris. And West also making a switch. Davis is checked in. That free throw good from Daniels. The West trails by 18. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. James with the bucket.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Davis with a screen on James, and it's Davis at the elbow. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. Free throw good. Davis. Jenkins, he's checked in for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. James, the pass to Jenkins. James outside. On deep. Caffey grabs the miss. Caffey's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the pass to James. It's tipped. They get it back. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's Davis at the elbow. Now Daniels. He's got 11. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pulls up from the corner. The West again cannot hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Sinks the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's Davis. He's got 17. And here's Daniels from deep. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
At the tip, and Wood stays with it.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Poked away. Davis with it. Picked up by Davis. He gets stolen by Jenkins. Oh, what a dunk! Between the legs, and he dunks it home.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the East has possession. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Passes it to Caffey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Good ball movement here by the East. And the rejection by James. On the wing, James.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Now a timeout called by the East. From deep three-point range, and another miss by the East.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range. Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
Davis looking for an opening. And Davis throws it down home.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. And it's going to be really hard to top that one.
James outside. And they double up James. Shot clock at 5. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. The East leading by 13. Kicks it loose. And stolen by Jenkins. Spins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jenkins got his second basket.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Outside, Davis.
Reaching foul. Jenkins. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
The West All-Stars on D. 11-point game. From the baseline. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's at it.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And both free throws good for Davis. Timeout call here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
The East making a switch. The West trails by 13. Loads it up for Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
The dude just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The West All-Stars have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The West All-Stars making a switch here. So he gets them both. The East leading by 11. It's good. He's got 6.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's West now. Here's Thunder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good on the shot. Hands it from downtown.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Davis. 23 points in the game. To the inside. A shot. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Lets the 3 fly. And the West hit again from deep.
Really crisp. Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
From downtown, and another 3 from the East.
And it's 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Beasley the screen, fires for 3, hits the 3-point bomb. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Good ball movement here by the East. Right side Davis. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
.36 seconds left to play in the third. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Number 35, 1 shot. Substitution on the court.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Number 35, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Covered by Beasley. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. East All-Stars ahead. They're up by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. The West trails by 10. And it's blocked. Pass to Davis. Harris outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Beasley outside. He gets that one.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. They set the pick for 3. Harris. Beasley with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Beasley the screen. Cash. No good on the 3. The East leading by 10. Pass to Davis. By Beasley. Harris kicks to Davis. Inside. That one goes in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Beasley outside. Some nice passing here by the West. Misses the wing chair. And here are the East All-Stars. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the left side wing. And it's blocked. Harris with it. Out to the wing. Beasley with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis. Harris outside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
The East leading by 14. 14 feet away. He can't get that one. Loads it up for Beasley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And boy, did he ever sell with the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Daniels is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Big Daddy's checked in for Beasley. The West trails by 17. There's the pass to Big Daddy. Cash. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here are the East All-Stars. Davis kicks to Harris. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Big Daddy. And he converts the layup.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Now here is Harris. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Pass to Daniel. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Goes up to the stripe. It's hauled in by the East. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's denied. And they recover it. Harris dishes to Davis. Back to Harris from past the arc. The shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. He's covered by Daniels. Pass to Big Daddy. And it's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will of taking control on the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The West trails by 20. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
And the shot goes in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now Harris. Good ball movement here by the East.
Reaching foul. Number 14. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
All-Stars now. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Big Daddy. The West trails by 18. Here's the screen. Lets it go from the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
To the middle, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Assist throw. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
That one drops for him.
Moving it around. 8 of the last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
On the wing, Harris steps back and fires. It's deflected. The West trails by 12. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Cash. And it's the East with the rebound. Daniels has got 11 rebounds in the game. The pass to Harris. Dishes to Davis. It's tipped. Here's Big Daddy. To the left wing. And it's the East with the rebound. Passes it to Harris. Pass to Daniels. Fades. Got a hand on it. It's picked off. Down low, here's Davis. And the shot goes down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists. Charity stripe shot. Another shot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Number 98. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Kicks to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. The shot missing. The West trails by 12. Pass to Jenkins for 3. Craps in the tray.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Daniels. There's a good screen. Can't cash in from the high post.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. He seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
To the paint. Stolen away. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Rebounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The West trails by 9. Ball's knocked loose. And here is Jenkins. Clock at 6. The West again cannot hit. They set the screen. Knocks down the 3-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Thunder. Releases. Jenkins can't get it to go. The East leading by 12. Driving it.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time